Hi everyone! Oh, that was a bit high. Welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be playing with chrome. So I've got my flexi hand and I've put some stiletto tips in, but I've snipped off the end. And then what I've done is I've just used my hand file from Premier Gel. It's a 100-180 grit file. And I've just sort of neatened up the stiletto tip edges. And then I'm going to use this brush just to dust off any dust. I'm going to be using Premier Gel number 002, which is their black gel polish for this set. And I'm going to be using their non-wipe top coat, their high shine non-wipe top coat, which is exactly what it says it is. And then I'm going to be using these two chromes. It's the lilac chrome from Nail Sugar. Look at the high shine top coat on my nails. Oh, it's so shiny. This is the lilac one. If you do want to get 10% off your order from Nail Sugar, you can use code NATMUG10. And this is the pink chrome, which will get you a set of Kylie Jenner nails. Okay, so I've got these. Also, I've got these little. I bought some little. What are they? I've got this silver ring thing, and I've got this moonstone thing. Can't remember where they came from. I think I don't know. Anyway, I thought it would sit. Oops. Bing. I thought the moonstone kind of thing would sit nicely inside the silver frame for this set. And I'm going to use my buffing file thing from Premier Gel. Again, it's a 100-180 grit buffer. And I'm going to just buff over the surface of the nail tips, which would be the nail. But I find that if I do this, the gel polish sticks better to the tip because the tip's really shiny. You don't have to do it, but sometimes, I don't know, I'm just doing it just so that the gel polish sticks better to the nail. Anyway, I'm going to do that to the whole set. Then I'm going to brush off any loose dust. If you really want to, you can take some isopropyl alcohol, which I'm about to do, and a lint-free wipe, and just wipe over the hands, wipe over the nails with that, just to look, it's so shiny. I know it's Premier Gel's high shine non-wipe top coat, you know. Just to get off any dust, debris, dust. There we go. So now we can go ahead and start the set, I think. I'm just going to make sure, because I've wobbled the nails a bit when I wiped them over with the alcohol, I'm just going to check that they are still all the same length. The good thing about the flexi hand is the thumb just pops off. I can't exactly do that with a client. Ouch. But there we go. So they're all the same length. I'm going to go in now with the 002, the black gel polish, and I'm going to apply one coat. My camera was a little bit wobbly, so you can see these gels are really pigmented. They cover nicely. I am going to put two coats on. I'm going to start with the little finger. I've decided that I like to work from right to left. Oh God, I really had to think about it then. And I also like the thumb to be on the left side. I don't know why. You can obviously move the fingers around with a flexi hand, which is really good. But I like the thumb to be on the left side, and I like to start from the pinky and work my way across. Everyone's different. This is going in with my second coat. I have cured the first layer for 30 seconds in my LED lamp. I'm just going to make sure any little bits of fluff that end up in the gel polish, I'm going to get them out. It's not absolutely vital with the black, but with the next layer you want it to be as smooth as possible. So again, we're just going to go in with the second coat of black, and then we will cure that for 30 seconds again. Okay, so now I'm going to be using the High Shine non-wipe top coat. This is what we're going to do. We're going to use this to put the chrome onto. Think about it then. So I'm going to get my chrome ready so that we've got it all open and ready to go. I'm going to apply the chrome using eyeshadow applicators. So the coat of High Shine top coat that you put on now needs to be as smooth as you can get it. You don't want any bits of fluff or you just don't want anything in this that's going to cause a bump, because when you apply that chrome, it's going to be so smooth that it's just going to show up every lump and bump. It is not forgiving at all. So if I find I've got any little bits of fluff, I use my Beauty Big Bang tweezers just to get the bits of fluff off. But if you see, just look at the reflection in the light, and you can just make sure that you've got absolutely no bumps in there. And that one's fine. So that's going to cure for 30 seconds. I don't know how long Premier Gel cure time is, but I cure it for 30 seconds and they cure fine. And then as soon as it finishes in the lamp, I get that chrome on that top coat while it's kind of still warm. If you undercure the top coat, you will find that the chrome goes on grainy. You won't get this really smooth look. So make sure you fully cure. I find that if I overcure, it doesn't adhere nicely, but if I undercure, it goes on grainy. You kind of have to, I find that if you do it exactly the right time that your gel polish states that it cures for, then it goes on fine. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Anyway, when you've done it, brush off any loose chrome and then go over again with your top coat just to seal that chrome in, and then you can pop that in the lamp. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely stunning. Okay, so what's this one? This is the ring finger. I'm going to do an ombre on this one. So I've put the non-wipe top on. I'm going to get the chromes ready, so I'm going to dip into the pink. So you don't need a lot. You probably only need what's in the lid. You could probably just touch the lid, stuff in the lid, and you'll be fine. A little goes a long way. So as soon as it comes out, start to rub it in. When I get to the centre, I kind of ease off on the pressure, because that's where I want the blend to be. Then I grab my purple, or lilac, sorry, and I start at the bottom and then work my way up. Now I sort of overlap the pink, and then I go back in with the pink one and sort of just overlap the purple. I don't know that it really makes a difference, but they just go together so nicely. Brush off the loose pigment. And then we've got a bit of a chrome fade going on there. I don't know if my light's really showing the colours very well. Right, this one I'm going to go in with the rubber top coat because I want to apply that little oval and that stone that I've got. Just make sure again you dust off any loose chrome. This you'll notice is a lot thicker, so this is really good for curing crystals in and stuff like that. So I'm going to make sure I've got a nice even coat. You don't want lots of bubbles in it. I found that sometimes I got bubbles in it, but if you overwork it, you're going to get bubbles. So there we are. And what I'm going to do is I will leave it to sort of self-level a bit. So it's a little bit bumpy. So I'm just going to turn it upside down and leave it like that for a little bit, just to sort of level itself out. And then I'm going to place that silver oval into the middle of the nail. And then I'm going to, once I'm happy with where that's placed, I will go ahead and get that like moonstony stone and just place it in the middle of the oval. I'm not sure how well the rubber top coat will adhere that stone, but I mean, if you're worried, you could put acrylic or nail glue or something underneath as well. I don't know. You're right there, Scott. So this is the pinky. On the thumb I've put the lilac. I've just done a full nail of lilac chrome, and the middle finger I think I've done a full nail of pink. So I haven't bothered showing you that because it's the same really as the pinky, as the pinky. This index finger I'm gonna do like a pink lilac, pink lilac, pink lilac. So it's gonna be like a it's a mirror, darling. So it's gonna be like a crazy, I don't know, like a unicorny type thingy. So again, I'm getting my chrome ready, and then as soon as it comes out, I'm going to pop that pink on. Then I'm going to go straight to my lilac. Has she got any chocolate? And then I'm going to go back to the pink. Literally just dabbed it a tiny bit. And then back to the lilac. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of pink on the end.
That's a light.
And then if you want, you can sort of just brush over the... Oh my gosh, my son just jumped to me. Just brush over the whole thing. And you've got like this really cool, like a unicorny type, I don't know, chrome fade kind of thing going on. Again, I'm going to brush off all that loose chrome. Scott, be careful. And then we're going to top coat it again. Oh, goodness me. You can tell it's half term, can't you? That's the last day of half term, so I have to make the most of them. Again, I'm just going to pick off any fluff. But you'll notice, I think you might notice, in the light, I did accidentally scratch the chrome with my tweezers. So I've got a little, it looks like a little hair, but it's not. It's where I accidentally got off some of the chrome. I'm going to turn my light down so you can see. Go to the toilet then, darling. You can see the two colours there a lot better. I think it looks, I love these chromes so much, and they are an absolute dream to work with. So we've got our chrome and our high shine top coat, and we are ready to actually, we're not ready to rock yet. Gonna get a little bit of alcohol and just clean up the cuticle area. I love the chrome. Oh, I discovered that I got a bit of black gel polish under my thumb. I think it was gel polish, I don't know what it was. There we go. Comes off really easily with the isopropyl alcohol. And I really love that ring finger with that moonstone on it. I just think it's a nice little touch. Last one. There we go. So that's the finished set. I'll do a close-up in a minute so you can see. The link to the Flexi Hand, by the way, is in the description box below. I'll leave the link to Premier Gel in the description box below as well. And the link to Nail Sugar is always in the description box. Look at that moonstone. How cute is that? I think it was from AliExpress. I can't remember. But there we go. So here is the close-up. If you did like this video, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, hang on, darling. Do consider subscribing. There is always time to vote for me in the Pro Beauty competition. I'll leave a link in the description box below as well. Thank you for watching, lovelies, and I will see you all on Monday. Hopefully next week I'll probably have more than 3 videos next week. Yay, bye!